Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Employment and Workplace Relations. What is the Albanese Labor government doing to close the labour hire loophole that currently lets employers undercut workers' pay?
Call to the Minister for Employment and Workplace Relations and Minister for the Arts.
Thanks, Speaker. And I want to thank the member for Hunter for the question, and also thank him for taking me out to Mount Thorley last week to meet with miners there, and also to thank the member for Hunter, just like his neighbour, the member for Patterson, for being people in this chamber who have been tireless in fighting for the wages and conditions of mine workers. Absolutely tireless. When I was there last week, one of the workers I met with had only recently become a permanent employee of the company. He'd worked for 10 years as a labour hire employee. Now, he didn't blame the company for this. He said it's all over the industry, and if it's going to be fixed, it's got to be fixed everywhere. But one of the things he said to me, and I just want to quote, he said, "It's a bit ridiculous, like I was doing the same job as the person I was working beside, with rubbish conditions and being paid less." Now, this is because of a labour hire loophole where in this industry the casuals, you normally think of casuals in terms of casual loading. Casuals, because of this labour hire loophole, doing the exact same work, don't just lose security, they're even on a lower hourly rate than the permanent workers they're working beside. Now, I know there's been some interest in this in the newspapers over the last couple of days. One business has claimed that they've calculated exactly how much closing the labour hire loophole will cost them. Given that we haven't finalised the legislation, I'm not sure how they did the calculation. But my favourite part was there was a headline there today, and it began with the words "union admits." And I thought, oh no. Whenever you see the word admits, you think, OK, this will be trouble.
Order. The leader of the
and here's what it said. Admits Labor policy aims to drive up pay. They've got us. They've got us. Labor policy aims to drive up pay. That's exactly why we're determined to close the labour loophole, and it's exactly why those opposite are so determined to keep the loophole. They've never seen a tax loophole that they didn't want to keep forever, and they've never seen a loophole that drives down wages that they didn't want to defend just as earnestly. The Managing Opposition businesses describe this as a made-up issue. That's his description for it. Well, it's not a made-up issue if you're a casual working side by side being paid less. It's not a made-up issue for two workers with the same expertise on the same job, with the same classification, one being paid less than the other. For them it's not a made-up issue. For the mine workers dealing with this it's not a made-up issue. And for the government that's determined to act, this is a loophole we're determined to close.